Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Crafts. I'm Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm going to admit right off the bat, I have not been getting good sleep for like 3 weeks, and it is starting to affect me. So things could really just go awry today. So I'm just going to admit it right up front. We're all going to laugh together at every potential mistake I'm going to make, but I'm not operating on all cylinders today and haven't been for a couple days. So, and if you saw some of my posts over the weekend, you saw me sending glitter everywhere, trash everywhere. It's been an interesting couple days around here. So I'm going to put that out there because that's who I am. We just laugh together at it. So there will be some interesting stuff. So welcome. Starting on, can you believe we're at the end of October? I'm kind of amazed how quickly we have whipped through this year and this month. But November 1st is on Thursday. And starting on Thursday, the Snowflake Showcase is going to be available for sale. So I wanted to kind of give you a little preview today. So this is a card we're going to be making. It features the Snowflake Showcase. It is one of the stamp sets. The snow is glistening, as well as these unbelievably gorgeous dies that are in this set. And they are called, see, right off the bat, I don't know the name of the dies. They are called Snowfall Thinlits. These are stunning. And that snowflake, that big white snowflake, is made with the velvet that they come with. And yep, could have made that purely out of the Whisper White. But the texture that velvet adds to this card is stunning. Stunning. So we're going to have fun with that. So let's also, what are we going to do for prizes? So, I loaded the wrong prize graphic. Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. We will come back to my shining face for a second while I fix the graphic. I knew that. I told you things are just going to go wrong today, and we're all just going to have to deal with it. Because that is just how my... Do I not have? Oh, I don't even have... There we go. I didn't even make the correct graphic. So that's how it tells you how good we are. So why don't I... What if I... Get rid of, hold on. We can figure this out. Use the video capture. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Okay, here, let's try this. Okay, so today's show, we are, oh, Nessie, this is totally throwing me. All right, so I love to give away some prizes to say thank you. So today, during the live broadcast, if you leave a comment, you will get an opportunity to win the metallic enamel shapes. These are gold and silver, and if you leave a comment at the end of this broadcast, we will pick a name for those. In a few minutes, we are going to pick the winner for the Artfully Folded, which was the Watch Later giveaway prize from the 10/16 show. So, is that last week? I can't even keep track anymore. And if you are not lucky enough to win the metallic enamel shapes, or you are watching later either on Facebook or YouTube, you can leave a comment and you will be entered to win the Warm Hearted stamp set. And oddly, we're not going to pick that until the 20th of November because coming up is On Stage, and Tammy and I have a whole bunch of special stamping scoops planned for you. So we're not going to be back for another Tuesday Coffee and Crafts till the 20th. So it seems so far away, and I know it'll just probably be upon us. So if you share this video and leave the comment shared in either YouTube or Facebook, I will give you a second entry to win that Warm Hearted stamp set. So I told you things were just going to go wrong today. It's just how it's going to be, and it'll be fine. So that's the giveaway. Let's do, where is the giveaway? Okay, let's do the giveaway so I don't forget. So this is everyone who left a comment during that I'll go down the bottom here, the 10/16 broadcast. That's when we made the longer card with the, make sure you can see me here, with the edgelets, the houses edgelets, which I can't remember the name now. Told you. So here's everyone's name. If you see the name twice, you know that they shared this video and left a comment. If you are watching this video on a shared site, so on your friend's site or someplace, if you want to leave a comment, you need to click through and you have to be watching it on Crafty Stampin', because I can't get those comments if they're left on other places. All right, so we're going to click randomize, and the name that pops at the top is going to be our winner. Our winner is Linda Hauser. So congratulations, Linda. Please head over to craftystampin.com, and if you go to specials and giveaways, come on. That is not where we want to go. Specials, then giveaways. Is it going to do it? It's not going to do it. I told you. Go. Come on. There we go. If you hit this claim your prize button, you just fill out the form and I will get those out to you. All right. So, like I said, today we are playing with the Snowflake Showcase. This is like Snowflake Showcase week here because on Thursday, Tammy and I are going to do a very special Stampin' Scoop, and we're going to show you all more ideas as well as more of all these products with this Snowflake Showcase. If you are a demonstrator, you can order these right now as a pre-order. If you are a customer, November 1st, so Thursday, these are while supplies last. So this is not something you want to wait on. I highly recommend, especially these dies, is you order them soon. So as soon as you can. And if you don't want to wait, you can throw these into your starter kit if you join my Crafty Stampin' Crew team of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. So let's just start making a card. I am not live on YouTube at the same time. My husband did try. I have a different setup from Tammy, and my husband did try and set me up so that I could do that. We did test it. It requires some code writing. I'm barely able to get this going. So I have decided I'm not going to do live simultaneously on YouTube. It just doesn't make sense for me. So YouTube will get the taped broadcast. So, like usual, in about an hour, I will have a full blog post with a full recap, which will include a downloadable PDF, and I'm going to make the corrections that I've already had to make to it as I was cutting up my paper. That has the picture, the die cuts, a link back to the blog post, all the products used, and a place that you can take some notes. Let's get going. This card is stunning. I'm fell in love with it, but I will tell you do get a lot of little throwaway pieces from all the dies. And if you saw my Facebook feed or my Instagram, I had them all. They still are. They're all over my floor over there. My trash barrel fell off the side, and that was it. And I just haven't had a chance to get the vacuum to clean them up. Okay, so we're starting with Crumb Cake. Crumb Cake's one of my favorite backgrounds. So I'm just going to set that aside for right now. So my other two layers for my background are Old Olive and Basic Black. I'm going to start with the Basic Black. And I'm going to take my embossing buddy. Let's see what's right now. Is that what I'm doing? I gotta look. What am I doing? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Where's my Versamark? Alright, and I'm going to take Versamark. I told you, I'm functioning on very little sleep for the past 3 weeks. Don't know why. Just wake up 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Bing! Wide awake. So I am going to put the embossing buddy. We're going to heat emboss snowflakes over the back of this black cardstock. And so I have 3 different size snowflakes. This is so there's 2 stamp sets in this Snowflake Showcase set. This is the Snow is Glistening, and it's got these absolutely stunning snowflakes. And this is what we are going to stamp with. I'm going to start with the big one. And I'm just going to randomly stamp this in various locations. Now we'll go on to the medium. In the way. It's tricky to see where you're stamping on the black. All right. Because I don't want to overlap my snowflakes, but it just might happen. All right, so let's take, so I have my white embossing powder. And we'll hopefully not send this flying across the craft room. Totally possible. Let's see. All right, let's see. While I can still see this, I'm going to put one more. I'm going to put one here. And I'll do another one here. I just want the sides to be covered. All right, let's add more. Can you see me yes again? Ah! Okay. So let's put this away before it ends up all over my floor. Put away the Versamark. All right. Move that over here. Every time I try and fix stuff, I tend to make it worse. All right, let's heat this bad boy up. Warm up my heat gun down below so you guys don't have to listen to it. This. Bring in a smidge here. All right, and so we're going to heat emboss all these snowflakes. Without burning my finger. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Yes, I moved the clock. Yeah, but the funny thing is that clock has been next to the microphone for a good 6 months. So I don't know why all of a sudden that popped up as being an issue. But yeah, makes sense. Clock next to microphone, and the microphone's a powerful microphone, so I don't know what I was thinking there. Like, no, there's nothing next to, nothing ticking. All right, so there's our, I think we're all good. There's our, one of our backgrounds. So we're gonna walk away from that for a minute. Let's see, there we go. So next, this card has lots of layers. So next, we're gonna use the buffalo check. And I am going to zoom you out a smidge. I've got it all set up in my Stamparatus. And you can see my light in the reflection. Okay, so let's open this bad boy. Use one of my blocks to hold it. All right, so I'm going to do this on real red. And I'm going to take a little snail. And I'm going to attach that right here, just so it doesn't move. And I'm going to push my scrap piece up into the corner. And I'm inking this with Memento. I will tell you, Memento is sort of my favorite black. I'm not a StazOn fan, though if I'm watercoloring, I kind of have no choice. I'd prefer to heat emboss something to watercolor than StazOn. It's just, I don't like having to clean up StazOn, but it works. But I like Memento. All right, so I'm uber inking my buffalo plaid, or buffalo check. And then you can turn it into plaid. I'm going to ink it again. I say this stamp will look more distressed, and that's fine. All right, looks like I moved it a smidge. That's fine. We'll work with it. Okay, pull that off. All right. So let's layer some. Where do we go? All right. Here's my black. So first I'm going to attach my basic black that I embossed onto my old olive. And just nail. Here we go. And now I'm going to attach the red down the middle. And I'm really just eyeballing it, that it's in the middle. It's sticking to my finger. There we go. So there's that. And actually, we're going to wait on that. So, more now die cutting and embossing. So, missed a big shot. All right, so let's start with, where do I got? Where do I gotta get you? Come on. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do first? Where is it? All right, so I want this one to be textured. There's a lot of texture on this card, so I'm gonna use the subtle folder. I'm gonna put this piece of Crumb Cake in. Because this is a dynamic embossing folder, I'm removing the bottom cut plate and the thin die adapter. So I'm putting this straight down on the Big Shot platform, and then I'm putting one plate on top. I'm gonna run that through. All right. So I don't know how well you guys can see that in this picture, but it does add this great detail and texture. I'll put that away. So now I want to cut this out with a die. So that means I need to put back my thin die adapter, back my bottom plate. I'm going to put this down. And this is the largest oval from the from the layered ovals. These are smooth because they're actually bigger than, and my Post-its are gone. This one is actually bigger than the largest stitched circle, which I wanted as big as possible. So now all I'm doing is making sure the lines in the subtles embossing are going straight up and down. I did cut one over the weekend that was sideways. Didn't look as good. Okay, so run this bad boy through. Good morning, everybody. All right. So there is our embossed oval. So let's put that aside. Let's see. Now we need to cut. Oh. All right. This is the white velvet. You can hear the sound as I rub my fingers against it. And this is the largest snowflake from the set. And I'm going to stick it right in the middle there. And I'll run this through. And I go back again. Okay. Flip it over, make sure it looks like it cut all the way through. All right. pull that out. See my dirty trash can? Where's my brush? Oh. This is where the Big Shot die brush comes in handy. Just kind of rub it along. Get all the pieces out, and I try to get them all straight into the trash barrel. This is where my accident occurred over the weekend. And the barrel went over the side. And all these little tiny pieces went all over the place. Use my pokey tool to get this to come out. There we go. Come on. This velvet is a bit thicker, so it takes a little bit to... Oh, come on. There we go. Ugh. I've cut so many of these in the past few days. This trash barrel. Come on. There we go. There we go. So we got some more to poke out of it, but let's put that aside because I got... And so I'm also going to cut the smallest snowflake, and I cut that in Old Olive. Let's stick that here. And we'll run that through. And back. Is that all I gotta do? Yeah, that's all the cutting I gotta do. All right, so I put this away. And same with this one. Oops. Oh, yeah. Knock the trash can over again. It's just how it's going to be. All right. Oh. Yep. Third time's a charm. And there we go. All right. So there's that snowflake. Ooh. All right, let's pull you back in. And let's poke out the rest of these. This is where the paper piercing tool is always my favorite. There's something therapeutic, I think, about sitting here and poking out small, tiny pieces. I don't know what it is. All right. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Yes, a green snowflake. I know. What? We go rogue. We go rogue. My world, snowflakes can be any color they want. All right. There's all those little pieces, and I'll cut this one out. All right. So, all right. So I am going to take, let's see, a little bit of, so I'm going to use the liquid multi-purpose glue. Let's see, we'll come over here. And I put a little bit in the middle of this snowflake. And I'm going to put the green snowflake, oops, down in the middle. There we go. And then let's flip this bad boy over. And I take some, okay. First dimensional. So we're going to stick some dimensionals on the back of this big snowflake. And I stick that in the middle of this die cut. Alright, so I want, see if I can line it up in the middle without having my head directly over it. Alright, so there is that. Now, I'm taking, this is also part of the Snowflake Showcase. These are the Snowflake trinkets. And I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to put a glue dot on the back of it. And then I'm going to place it in the middle. All right. So now, all right. So I'm going to flip this over. More dimensionals. Okay. Come on, dimensionals. Ugh. Here we go. All right. So now I'm going to put this closer to the top. And you can kind of pull out the ends of the snowflake a little bit so they curl up a smidge. All right, so next, I need to find some scrap. Crumb cake, where'd it go? Okay, I lost it. Hold on. All right. So I got some scrap crumb cake. I've got my Memento ink back. And the greeting we're just going to do for today is the For You. And that's again from The Snow is Glistening. And we're going to ink that up right in the middle of that. And I'm pulling out my Duet banner. And I'm going to use the bottom one. I'm going to get a Post-it note to use as a handle. Hold on. I grabbed too small of a piece of paper. So now I have a handle. All right. And center that. There we go. Okay. More dimensionals. We'll grab the little ones for this. Come in. There we go. All right. And so I'm going to place this right over the bottom of the snowflake. Now we're not done yet. And I'm throwing paper piercing tools all over the place. This is the cotton twine from the Festive Farmhouse. So I'm going to tie that around the bottom here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. I'm going to tie that just in a knot. Come on. Okay. So, oops. Spread these out a smidge. All right, and then we're going to trim these ends. I will tell you, this cotton twill, I hope they come out with more of it because it's really nice to work with. So there's that. So now we're going for more dimensionals. All right, and let's see. And because I have this twine on the back is why I'm putting this up on dimensionals. So it will, if I tried to snail it down, it would be bumpy. So we will work with it instead of against it. Come on. And, all right. 1, 2. Come on. 3. And I can get the last one off. I can, really. All right. Here we go. Boom. Now let's see if I can get this centered. Boom. And there is our snowflake showcase card for today. So again, you can purchase all of the Snowflake Showcase items at craftystampin.com starting on Thursday. And on Thursday, Tammy and I will be doing a very special Stampin' Scoop, where we'll be showcasing even more ideas with the with this Snowflake Showcase. So if you haven't had a chance, get on, leave a comment, say hi, and you'll be entered in to win our giveaways for today. Oh, there we go. Okay, so right now, if you leave a comment, you'll be entered in to win the metallic enamel shapes. If you don't win those, but have that comment in there, you will be entered in to win the warm-hearted stamp set, and that will be given out on 11/20. How time flies. And if you share this video and say shared in the comments, I will get you a second entry to win the warm-hearted stamp set. So let's jump over to, let's see if I can, to do our live. Hopefully this will work out. It is now looking for comments. There it goes. So now I'm going to hit start and we will see who our lucky live winner is. It is Jane Shell West. So congratulations to Jane. Jane, if you head over to craftystampin.com and you head to specials, then giveaways, and click the claim your prize, I will get that out in the mail to you. So I thank everybody for joining me. Thursday, Tammy and I with the Stampin' Scoop, more of this Snowflake Showcase available for sale. Start right at crack of dawn, November 1st at craftystampin.com. And it's limited time, so I get them fast. And I will see everybody on Thursday, and I hope to see you then. Bye.